mother. They tell me to tell your mother the cataract surgery is going to go well.
Okay.
She's having cataract surgery. Your father is passed?
No.
Then this is her father and mother saying it to their daughter.
Okay.
It's a father figure and a mother figure talking about the girl who's having the cataracts. Okay? But you asked for your mother-in-law?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I know you appreciate that.
Now that itself is a miracle. It's a well-known fact. I've written about it in my book. Believe me, my mother-in-law has it highlighted in her kitchen. And if anybody comes in, she shows them what I wrote about it. But and that's the truth, you know.
It's
but
for my husband, and she hands me.
She what? Oh, isn't that beautiful? Well, you know what? I'm really happy for you, honey. I would have done anything to really get along with her, to be honest. But the truth is, your mother-in-law is standing there with grandparents of yours. So these are the people that are talking about your mother, because they want your mother to know, because they're telling me about her eyesight's blurry and that she has cataract. And your mother-in-law is talking about, of course, now you asked for her, and this is the way it always goes, her son.
Right.
So now she talks about him immediately.
That's right.
And there's names that she's talking. Who are the Joes or?
Okay. Her husband,
Joe,
is here, and my father is Jones.
Okay. So please know that she's talking about Joe, who's here, which is her husband. So she's talking about her son and her husband. But she's grateful that you asked for her. And she also shows me things that she gave you that you've kept, including something with a crack in it or something.
Yes. Yes.
And she said she knows you love it anyway because she gave it to you even though it has a crack in it.
Yes.
My mother-in-law in 34 years never gave you a crack. You know what I mean? I hope nobody here's Italian. Then I apologize. I figured I'd hide it in another language. Anyway, she gets a kick out of you because you obviously love her, and she's really, really happy because she said you were good to me. Thank you, you were good to me. She sends her love to her son, though, because he's the one who walks on water. And he's the one that she, as far as she's concerned, even when you were the one sending the birthday card, making sure she got the phone calls on Mother's Day, he was the one who got all the glory. But she knew the truth, it was you. And she's saying, thank you, I know, thank you. And she loves telling you her legs work again. Because her legs were bad at the end of her life, and she's saying, now my legs, I can do anything, because she had a hard time walking. But tell her son, your husband, that, and I say this sincerely, she's saying that the best thing he ever did was marry you. Because you were the best thing ever to him. Because she knows that. And he is not all that easy, he's not like a walk in the park, this guy. And I know she says it as though he's very stubborn, it's his way or the highway, he can real pain in the neck, but she said, oh, I swore in church, didn't I?
That's pain in the neck. Pain in the neck.
No, what I said before. Sorry, Lord.
Listen, he's a loving guy.
No, I know. Yeah. I know your husband's a good egg, and I know he's a good man, okay? But your mother does tell me that you've learned how to work him. You've learned in terms of exactly how to go to him and say to him, and she gives you credit for that because she thinks that it took love for you to do that. When she passed away, she was very happy to be let go. She's telling me, like, I almost feel like your mother-in-law was in the chair, and then in the bed, and then in the chair, and then the bed, and then boom, gone. What happened?
Well, very quickly, my father came home and found her lying on her bed, getting ready in the morning. So we don't really know. She could have walked back and forth from chair to bed, but we don't know if she had a heart attack or a stroke.
But she shows it to me, like she went from over there to over here.
So we didn't know that.
Over there, over here. But she knew something was wrong, is what she's telling me. So even though she went over to the chair, she was going to put something on, because the way she's showing it to me, she was trying, and then she said, wait a minute, maybe I ought to lay down a minute. And then she went back over here, and then boom, poof, gone. Dear God, hear my prayer. I want to lead just like that. You know what I mean? Because she didn't. She was well up until that second. They said she was always around doing her own thing, and then all of a sudden, boom, that's what happened.
Can you know how she passed? Can you ask her how she passed?
For whatever it was, darling, I can tell you, in my opinion, it was something that clogged something. So it was either a heart that was clogged, you know, like a blood clot, something traveled to something and just boom. But she knew something was going wrong, but she couldn't be sure. So she went from over there to over here, from over there to over here, and then she was gone. But she was happy because she was met by her mother and father. And that made her very happy.
She loved me.
Concetta?
I know.